Hello, ladies and gents. It's Hagbard Celine here on another beautiful afternoon, and today I found some light crazy, and I'm going to give it all the introduction it deserves. This is LuLu Luscious, and she doesn't think slave ships are real.
Hey y'all, I know I look a mess, but I just need to speak some truth right now.
Nah, you look fine. Speak your truth, girl.
I want to know where are the boats that they took us over here on.
Probably repurposed at the end of the slave trade, scuttled due to the end of their usefulness, or somewhere at the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean where several have been found. If you would even bother to use Google.
Where are the so-called boats they put Africans on to bring them over here to America?
I just answered you. Repurposed, scuttled, wrecked.
Where are the boats? Where is the slave ship owners at?
Well, contrary to popular opinion, all of the slave owners and slave traders are dead.
Where their memorial at? Where their gravesite at?
Again, this may shock you, but the memorials that we do have to slave owners are usually memorials to things they did other than own slaves.
Tell me where they at and I'll look them up.
I'll leave a link in the description for you. It's a compilation effort from several nations to show the slave trade and many of the names and companies involved, even the names of ships and where they went and when they got there, because we did indeed keep paperwork at this time. I mean, hell, man, we had the written language. We have trade records in cuneiform.
And don't tell me about John Hawkins, because John Hawkins the boat Jesus, went to Venezuela and then come to North America.
Oh, I wouldn't dream of bringing this up. You made this point very clear in your informative video.
The slave ship named Jesus never came to North America. It went to Venezuela though. Okay, bye.
Yes, that was the video in its entirety. Like I said, very informative. But two questions. One, what is your alternative theory? And two, to address the elephant in the room, why aren't you ever wearing a shirt? I mean, I've had people that didn't wear shirts, like in any of their videos on my channel before, but they're usually men. But, as I will likely never get an answer to the why you're not wearing a shirt question, shy that you're hoping for some attention via that method, let's go with the first question. What is your alternative proposed theory?
Because all these lies, so-called black people, so-called African Americans, been here. Do not believe those lies that we all got over here on the boat. Because a lot of us already been here.
And pray tell, what form did these people, I think you called them the BeenHeres, what form did they take?
And these tribes I'm about to pronounce, I might say them incorrectly. Oh fucking well. The Sox tribe, Cherokee, Blackfoot, Wichita, etc., etc. They've been here. They've been here. To my black Americans, to my African Americans, look in the mirror and you will see those tribes.
So, apparently the story is we was kings and we was also Stone Age native tribes. Okay.
I also want to talk about how people are so mad at me and other people for claiming their American Aborigine heritage. And it's so sad that y'all feel that way. But nor do I care. Like, fuck your feelings, ho. Like, don't get mad at us because we using our common sense and our math skills to think this shit through.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Don't come at her mad that she's using her common sense and mad skills to deduce that African Americans are really American Aborigines.
Y'all sit there and talk about Noah's Ark not being real because there is no boats. But when I sit there and talk about the transatlantic slave trade and where the fuck their boats, all of a sudden, oh, I'm cooning and oh, I'm not repping facts and blah, blah, blah.
Well, I'm not one to come at you and say that you're coonin' or anything, but if the only argument you can think of against Noah's Ark is I can't find a boat, man, we need to have a much longer conversation.
As a child, I used to think that Titanic was going towards Antarctica because it hit a glacier.
Well, I'll give you plus 10 points for finally finding a shirt and a set of problem glasses that match your attitude, but I'm gonna have to subtract those same 10 points for admitting that you once thought the Titanic was going towards Antarctica. Or that it hit a glacier.
But I looked at the route and it said it was coming from Britain to America, and they hit a glacier like right in between. So I'm just sitting here thinking, I'm just like, bitch, what the fuck a glacier doing in the Atlantic Ocean? And also, you want me to believe that millions of people survive voyages to the Americas on a fucking wooden boat when you got glaciers, shipworms, hurricanes, etc.
Now, I'm not even going to address the completely inane issue of whether or not boats can make it across the North Atlantic due to the Titanic having hit an iceberg, because icebergs weren't really an issue with, 35-foot sailing vessels. It's a little bit of a proportion to a maneuverability issue, and we're not going to get to the point that the routes don't overlap in the slightest. My point is what she says later in the video.
And y'all standing over admitting that you sit there and say white people are not advanced, they're not superior, but you give them credit for shit that was not even theirs in the first place. We been here, motherfucker. We been here. And you want me to believe that they sit there and kidnap me?
So, did Europeans have the technology because they stole it from Africans and then used the technology that Africans had previously used to travel to the Americas to then transport slaves to the Americas? Or were the slave ships never real? I'm unsure now. However, she does give us some good advice here. I just wish she'd take it.
Y'all need to like really critically think, cause it makes y'all look bad. Like, are y'all drinking that Jonestown Kool-Aid? I know y'all are.
Now, she can't always have been this crazy, right? She's had a YouTube channel for a while. Let's go look at one of her earlier videos, the title of which is Rape is About Control, which frankly is a valid point.
Hi, love bugs. How are you guys?
Oh, God, woman, how do you start a video about rape by essentially throwing your tits at the screen? Holy shit. Oh, okay, that's enough. And let's just hope that her final slice of advice is really true.
This life is not real.
Well, dear, I think after that barrage of crazy, we can agree that we all share that sentiment. And that's it for me, ladies and gents. This was kind of a throwback to my older style of just finding the bottom barrel of internet crazy and showing it to you in the light of day. Thanks for being here. I hope you enjoyed it. As usual, stay safe, good luck, and goodbye.